This is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. If we accept being talked to in any kind of way, then we are telling ourselves we are not quite worth the best. People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. I learned a long time ago, the wisest thing I can do is be on my own side. Do the best you can until you know better, then when you know better, do better. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. The real difficulty is to overcome how you think about yourself. I think a hero is any person really intent on making this a better place for all people. History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, but if faced with courage, need not be lived again. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. The things you are passionate about are not random. They are your calling. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Hate. It has caused a lot of problems in this world, but it has not solved one yet. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, to forgive. Forgive everybody. The ache for home is in all of us, the safe place where we can go as we are, and not be questioned. Open your eyes to the beauty around you. Open your mind to the wonders of life. Open your heart to those who love you, and always be true to yourself. Hope and fear cannot occupy the same space. Invite one to stay. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. We are only as blind as we want to be. All great achievements require time. We need much less than we think we need. Love is like a virus. It can happen to anybody at any time. Still, I rise. Nothing will work unless you do. There's no greater argon white than bearing an untold story inside you. Be present in all things and thankful for all things. Live as though life was created for you. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. Your legacy is every life you touch. We all should know that diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value, no matter what their color. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Hoping for the best, prepared for the worst, and unsurprised by anything in between. A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. Try to live your life in a way that you will not regret years of useless virtue, and inertia, and timidity. I do not trust people who don't love themselves, and yet tell me, I love you. There is an African saying which is, be careful when a naked person offers you a shirt. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. It's good to remember that in crises, natural crises, human beings forget for a while their ignorances, their biases, their prejudices. For a while, neighbors help neighbors, and strangers help strangers. Ask for what you want, and be prepared to get it. I know, something better is on the road for me. Most people don't grow up, most people age. They find parking spaces, honor their credit cards, get married, have children, and call that maturity. What that is aging. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. We spend precious hours fearing the inevitable. It would be wise to use that time adoring our families, cherishing our friends, and living our lives. I care, and I dare. I've learned that every day you should reach out and touch someone. People love a warm hug, or just a friendly pat on the back. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. If you don't know what you're here to do, then just do some good. If I am not good to myself, how can I expect anyone else to be good to me? Success is loving life and daring to live it. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Determined to live life with flair and laughter. Love recognizes no barriers, it jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. In a flush of love's light we dare be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be, yet it is only love which sets us free. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others. If we lose love and self-respect for each other, this is how we finally die. We need joy as we need air. We need love as we need water. We need each other as we need the earth we share. To those who have given up on love, I say, trust life a little bit. My wish for you is that you continue to be who and how you are, to astonish a mean world with your acts of kindness. I know for sure that love saves me, and that it is here to save us all. There is a very fine line between loving life and being greedy for it. This is what I am learning. At 82 years old, the main thing is to be in love with the search for truth. A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim. Each time a woman stands up for herself, without knowing it possibly, she stands up for all women. I am grateful to be a woman. I must have done something great in another life. I am a woman phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That is your grandmother. That is your mother. That is your sister. That is you, and that is me. I would like to be known as an intelligent woman, a courageous woman, a loving woman, a woman who teaches by being. Women should be tough, tender, laugh as much as possible, and live long lives. I love to see a young girl go out and grab the world by the lapels. Most plain girls are virtuous because of the scarcity of opportunity to be otherwise. A woman in harmony with her spirit is like a river flowing. She goes where she will without pretense, and arrives at her destination prepared to be herself, and only herself. Each of us has that right, that possibility, to invent ourselves daily. If a person does not invent herself, she will be invented, so, to be bodacious enough to invent ourselves is wise. My mother raised me, and then freed me. I sustain myself with the love of family. My mother is full of joy and life. I am her child, and that is better than being the child of anyone else in the world. If you only have one smile and you give it to the people you love, don't be surly at home, then go out in the street and start grinning good morning at total strangers.